just went live without setting anything up. Don't mind me. Don't mind me. Microphone? Yes. This is a microphone. Wow, it's green lit too. Look at that. Would you believe it? Nice. Well, let's see how long our good luck stays. Let's try this again. Yo, thanks for the follow. Roomba. It's like what Roombas are called in other countries. Roombas. We're back to Dragon Quest, which is super fun. And the lights are green this time instead of red, which I think is a good sign. I would love, rather, to remember where the heck we were leaving off. I think, if I remember right, we were gonna go fight the Tentacular. But let me look. Let me consult the map. World map, please. So there are some interesting things that are available to us right now. A couple of which is, you can see our boat in the lower right corner of the map right now. There's a red star, boat, and an anchor. Where that anchor is where the Tentacular is. And these little islands, the one kind of next to my cursor there, we can visit. We can visit the one that's way up north. We can visit the one that's way to the west. There's always cool islands we can visit. So we might be island hopping today. My favorite daytime and nighttime activity. Do we have any money? No, we do not. So we're gonna sleep at the inn and maybe do some exploring. This might be a really good video for doing some on-camera training. Oh, look at the kids. There's kids in this inn. Where's your parents? I see. I found one of your parents. Let me guess, the other one's in this corner? Oh no, you have one parent. I see. Mom's not feeling too good. Okay. Yeah, we'll stay overnight. 105 coins, though. Cheese and rice. Why, thank you. Okay. Do we have anything in the way of things to repel wild monster encounters? Yes, we have some holy water. Good. I remembered to buy some this time. One of my not favorite things about this game is that when you're out to sea, the monsters just kind of come and find you, instead of it being like when you're running around the regular world and you see the monsters around, so you can kind of pick and choose which ones you run into, whereas when you're on the sea, that don't happen so much. Another thing... Now, let's just go. We're gonna go to that island north of us. The one that's way up there with an anchor on it. True north. Luckily, the water is glass flat today. Right. Yade, what do you have for us? Deals lots of damage to flying enemies? These guys kind of look like they fly. They sure do. That's a lot of damage. None of that. None of that. Come on. Also, I might be taking Veronica out of this party for a little bit, because she does basically nothing. That was a good hit, though. I can get behind that. I think we might go ahead and give Rab a chance. Or maybe get Eric back in here. That could be fun. Just feel like I'm done with... Do you have any things that hit multiple people? You do not. Nice, that was an easy fight. Should get some good experience there. That's what we need.
Thank goodness.
I realized that we had to spend a little bit more time level grinding, which that's a good level up. Our HP literally just went up by 10 points. Because when we just got Jade and Rob, they were like 4 levels above. She learned Fuddle, Sylvando, Whoosh. Sylvando learns a pet power, Frizzwiz. Yeah, we might have some skill points to spend. Do we have 11 for the main character somewhere? We have Cutting Edge, which... Is that a crit one? An overhead swing with a sword that can inflict a good deal of damage. That sounds nice. We actually kind of need something like that. Because right now we just have Helichopter, and that's like the only move we have. So we're going to get this. We just have the Chopter. Oh, Edge of Sleep. Nice. Very nice. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. 1 second, we're going to be slightly paused for just a moment. Don't worry, I'll be right back. Maybe. Well, I'm not leaving, I'm still here. I just remembered I have to do something very, very important. It'll be one message. Faster, faster, faster. Sweet. That's all we needed to do. Yeah. Okay, we're back. Okay, Veronica, can you learn anything with 7 MP recovery? That's actually kind of nice. What do you got going on down here? Vim, Spooky Aura, Max MP increase. Oh, these are like resistant stuff. I need her to learn better spells, which maybe this is a spell. It's a heavy wand ability, so let's get some more magical might. Oh, we don't have enough points. Okay, we'll save. Savando's got 6. I like going on the charm tree. He don't got enough. And Jade's got 12. It seems like it would be enough to do something with. Can increase her HP. She's got a ton of HP already. Increase the pep chance, agility, party pooper, thunder thrust. Doesn't hit often. Sure, but crit. Yeah, I'll take it. And then you get to see what this tile is. Multi-thrust. Oh, that's a good ability. We definitely want to get that. Okay, everybody looks good. Onward. Oh. The world tree way over there. We're heading to the island. I think this is the island I'm looking for. She got Thunder Thrust, which sometimes crits. We'll kill this guy. Miasma. We're gonna swap out Veronica for Rob.
Veronica wins again.
Just for now, until she can learn some better spells. Also, Rob's got so much more, like, just flat stats, but he's not going to be as good as Veronica is when it comes to just flat magic might, but I don't think we need that too much right now. Magical might. Did we make it? I would like to disembark on this island, please. Insula Orientalis. Some slimes on this island. We got some slimes around. A tiny tortoise shell. Okay. Okay. Pretty small island. It's got a metal door on it. see a shiny. Where the shiny? It's in this little water cove. Aha! Celestial skin. There's slimes everywhere. I don't really want to battle them. A bunch of different kinds of slimes. Oh! The big slimes. Is there more shinies over here? There is one directly behind me. Silk Blossom. Look at the size of that thing. Holy cow. Is it on this side? Oh no, I see. Oh, there's a chest over there. Leave it over there. It's an ore deposit. Or what? Iron. Silver. Silver. We're definitely gonna battle one of those big slimes. Necessary. This must be Slime Island. I wonder if you can find metal slimes here. A slime crown? What does that do? The regal regalia of one of the slime worlds. Gruty. What? Grit. What? Gorit? And good? It's so hard to read. Let's see. Well, we got a slime hat. Ooh, and there's breakables. Hey, get away from my breakables. Oh, what is this? What is with the pink one? Why is there a pink one? Snooty? Why is it snooty? Huh. See if we can crit it. Oh, we got it. Nice. Oh, it didn't kill it either. Wow, it's a strong little slime. Damn. Alright, well, we one-shot. This must be a strong version of that kind of slime. Let's try to whoosh it. Cast buff. Raises its defense, okay. Benediction lifts a curse, automatically heals 22 HP, restores MP to all allies. Whack. Just whack it. How about Zam? I found a shiny. You remember the slime family. Kill this thing, jeez. It's just so tough. Snub. Mysterious purple mist. And he's got Ootful? Jeez, he's got all kinds of shit. We gotta kill this thing. Purple mist is making it a little difficult. Jade's feeling it now. Scorch and Sweep. Yeah, I'll try it. Alright, killed it. Thank goodness. Oh, wait, did we? Or did we just knock it over? Oh, we just knocked it over. It's not dead yet. He just fell over. He's stuck underneath his slime. Chop and churn, care prayer. We don't need to do that. It's just... I like how you can see this big slime in the background over there. Kill it. Damn, what freaking damage this thing does. Ah, just die already. Oh my god. This thing has taken like 500 points of damage. We're gonna get some good XP after this. He's got a little metal slime shield. I wonder if that means he's special. Ah, we finally killed the Snoot. Snooty slime down. 500 experience, okay. And he drops a prayer ring. I think that's probably good. Mini medal. Nice. Boost Charm. Can be used to restore lost MP. We'll just give it to Rob, I guess. Yeah, you can have it. All my other stuff is spoken for, unfortunately. Let's go fight one of these things. Oh wait, did we get that chest over there? Yeah, we did. Okay. Oh, that's right, the slime thing, wasn't it? Slime Island. Alright, big boy. Chop! One big king slime. He's beautiful. He is beautiful. Dead. Harvest Moon. Blind Enemies Beast. Let's just try to crit it. Why not? Darn. We missed. Oh, he smushed us. He's smushing. Let's try this.
May heaven's winds propel thee hence.
That was not that much damage. I think we could have done better there. Right as rain, I like that. It means it heals us a little bit every turn. I really like that. Okay, let's try a different ability. Hip dropped that slime. That was a big slime. Cutting edge. Let's try this. That definitely did more than my other thing. Stop doing that. Damn, it does a lot of damage. It's a good thing I got healers in right now. I'll heal you. I'll have Serena heal Jade, because she's better at healing.
Don't worry, I'm here to help.
There we go. Jesus. Snub. Why is he facing that way when he does it? Maybe we can crit him this time. Nice, big crit. Feels good. Alright, we're slowly whittling him down. Man, it's a good thing I have 2 healers. These slimes are tough. Oh, he's got heal? Don't heal yourself. Don't do that. It's the wrong thing to do.
Pull your socks up.
Can I use this twice to get twice the heals? It doesn't look like it.
We'll soon have that patched up.
It's 8 magic points to use this cutting edge every time. I'm gonna try to kill this thing. It's gotta be real close. Oh, he's pepped. That's not good. Don't be healing. No. Don't do that. Let's just try to kill him here. Oh, that did a lot of damage, that Zam. I should have been using that the whole time.
Did I do all right?
You did great. 600. Dang, almost 700. That's a good place to hang out and level up. Eric, you got anything good for us? Probably not. Spent a bunch of points on you just so you could dual wield. Ooh, let's try one of these dragon slime things. Ooh. Should probably get rid of the heal slime first. There we go, nice. Yeah, these guys are very hard to kill. So far, anyway.
Be gone!
Crackle. Nice. That went much better than the King Slime did.
Wonderful.
Didn't give us nearly the same amount of experience, though. But it might have been 3 times easier. Oh, deflected it, you son of a bitch. Ooh, I don't like the fire move, though. Don't do that. Man, it's really close to one-shotting all of them. I like that. I like that a whole
May
lot.
heaven's winds propel thee hence.
Just gotta deal with this Slime Knight. There we go. Definitely need to get some more magic points back. I don't think I'm gonna fight another King Slime. These guys are a little too much. Maybe I'll try to see if I can find another one of these red ones. The shiny pink ones. Nope, just Slime Knights. It'd really be good if we had a move on Jade that could... Oh, she just one-shot. Never mind, that's fine. Call for backup. A heal slime. Let's take out the heal slime. Does Zam do a lot of damage to slimes? Have I just never known that? It looks like it. Take that. Nice.
Goodness.
Well, it's been pretty fun exploring Slime Island, but we're probably going to zoom out of here pretty soon. But I have liked Slime Island. I was hoping that there might be some metal slimes here, but it doesn't look like there are. That's okay. I don't have enough MP, oh no. Nice. Alright, we'll do one more battle and
Did I do
zoom out of
all
here.
right?
Ooh, a slime drop. Drops of slimes. Is there anything else? These guys are kind of lame. I like the knights and I like the dragon ones. And I like the big ones. They're just kind of strong. Let's do another one of these guys. Just a bunch of Drake slimes. I just like the way these little yellow ones move and float in the air. It's funny. Nice. Very nice. Oh, there's one left. One survived.
Thank goodness.
Okay. Let's, alright, one more battle. Why not? One more. Just because we're trying to level up out here anyway. And so far these have been pretty easy things to fight in slimes, and they give okay experience. Not gonna say they're the best. If we could find a metal slime around here, that would be the best. Oops, I did not mean to use Zam on that one. That was a mistake. Oh, big crit from Jade. Nice.
Oh, goody.
Serena levels up too. And she learned a new spell, Tingle. Do you have enough for anything? You have 8 points. MP recovery after battle. Okay. Hymn of Ice protects people from ice-based attacks. Cattle Prod. I don't remember if the Tentacular has ice-based attacks. I think it does. So we'll get that. That seems nice. Alright, let's zoom on out of here. Spells, magic, you. Zoom me to Lonalulu, please. Nice. That zoom ability is pretty nice, but it's a shame we can't zoom back to Slime Island over there. I don't think I got enough money to buy anything either. I don't think I got quite enough. We could try to look for a campsite somewhere there and craft some stuff. I think we found some good recipes recently, didn't we? In town, didn't we recipe up? I'm pretty sure we did. Definitely been collecting ingredients pretty regularly as well. Sprig Wave Weave. You know what I could do, actually? I just remembered I can do this. I can use Zoom and go to a campsite. Yeah, let's go back to Hodo Steps campsite. And let's try to use the old forge over here and see if we can't make some better stuff for this battle. Items, please. Level up. What kind of weapons you got for me? I've already got one of those. Cautery sword. Knives. Butterfly. Ooh, nice. Wands. It doesn't really seem like there's anything in the way of that. What about armor? Great shield. Hats. Coral hairpin. Huh. Dracilian helmet. Oh, I need platinum ore for that. Haven't found any platinum ore yet. I could make a bunny suit for Jade. That actually might be helpful in this case. Sure, why not? We'll try it. I'll make a bunny suit. It'll be helpful. Double edge bash. Dex power of the strike is doubled. I'll just double down on this one then. We're kind of running out of focus here. Have a lot left, so let's just get him in the ballpark. Next strike is halved. I guess I'll bash that one then. We ran out of focus, sadly, so we're just gonna try to get one of these things close. We couldn't get the top right, sadly. I don't know if that's gonna make a good bunny suit or not. I don't think it will. Oh, we failed. Darn. You still get a bunny suit, but it's not that great. Still better. Still an upgrade for Jade, so that's okay. I'd love to get some Dracilian armor. That looks great. Can we make any rings or anything? Enchantress gloves. Don't really need that. Can't make any rings. Oh, I can make these things, though. Rosary, boost magical mending. Utility belt, boost deftness. Fishnet stockings. I don't think fishnet stockings are very good. Yeah, none of these are the best upgrades, so we'll just go with the bunny suit for now. Jade, I made you a bunny suit. Does she get bunny ears? Does she change? No, she does not. What does she have on the first shirt? This song? Okay. I gave her a bunny suit. Bunny ears don't go with the bunny suit, apparently. Allegedly. Do you have any ingredients I can buy? Just hardy hides? Yeah, it's not that useful, buddy. Not that useful. Oh well. At least we got some kind of upgrade. Something is better. XP to next level. Oh, I see. We could go back to the casino. Maybe we should do that. Did I lose all my casino tokens on the last? There's no way I did. Hold on. The casino was in Puerto Valor, right? Yeah, it was. I think. Let's give it a visit. Oh, nice. Beautiful city. Yeah, this is definitely not necessarily an episode where we're just putting our nose to the grindstone. Oh, I have to wait till night, that's right. Can't I just wait? Oh, that's the wrong store, too. I don't want to spend money on freaking inns. I just want to stay until night. Slight pause. Hold on, don't worry. I'll be right back. Okay. No problem. Be back. Oh, nice. We stayed 10 times at the inn. Back to the casino. Hello, friends. I swore I had like a couple hundred casino tokens, didn't I? Maybe I didn't. Maybe I lost them all. I can't remember now. Oh, I spent them. That's right, I spent them on like a recipe book or something. I think that's what I did. Alright, well, we're not going to gamble very long then, because we don't have very many tokens. Got a replay there, though. Yeah, we don't have a lot of tokens, so this might not go very well. Oh, we got 15 tokens right there, though, for getting the little munchies in line. Keep us playing a little bit. Feeding Frenzy. Barely missed the replay there, too. Oh, darn. It's just how casinos work. They just tell you you're so close every time. Alright, last couple spins here. 50 for 1,000 coins. Oh yeah, we can do that. Why not? I like that it lets you just buy tokens like while you're at the slot machine, which is something I'm glad they don't do in real casinos. We gotta try to win some tokens here. Oh, nice. We got a Great Dragon on our team. That's a big deal. That Great Dragon's gonna be really good if we can end up fighting a boss again. Lucifer would be good too, actually, if we could get him. Oh, he did. Nice. Dude, we're killing it now. Our party's up to 7. Get something. Nice. Prime. Yeah, we have a huge party right now. We definitely want to get... We definitely want to try to get into a frenzy. Terramount. Ooh, that's a tough one. Oh, the pot was empty. Amalgamate. Amalgamation challenge. Well, yeah, we have to try to win stuff. Nice. Okay, go on that one. We need to win a couple more. Didn't win that time. You're trying to stack as many slimes as possible. Oh, we didn't. We were one short. Dang, we need one more. I need just one more little slime. Didn't. Oop, that's not what I meant to hit. That shows you the rules. Dude, our party is huge. We might have to spend another certain amount of coins just to keep going, just because I want to try to get to a boss monster because we have such a big party. Treasure chest? Oh. Last spin. We're gonna need some more coins here. Yes, please. Well, we don't have any money, but we do have some spins. Primed. Find some more monsters to beat down. Come on. Gotta get through these monsters. Ooh, Terramount. Spitfire, nice. Luck is in the air. Oh boy. Frenzy! Oh, darn. Oh, we got those guys for 15 now. That's helpful. A slime? Amalgamate! Let's try again, see if we can get some slimes. No? Okay. Come on, slimes. There we go. Just got one spin left to get them. Oh, we're one short again. Dang. Luck is still in the air. It is no longer in the air. Ooh, a treasure chest. Required a cherry. Okay. Well, we're gonna run out of money before we can get to that. Oh, this is so sad. We don't have many spins left. Oh, I need to land the gold slimes. Oh. There's a gold slime there. Oh gosh, please. Give it to me. Please. I need it so bad. Ugh. Oh, I got it! Nice! We won 60 tokens there. We needed that. We needed that. Bar? Oh, didn't quite get the bar. Yeah, we got tokens now to work with. Cherry. Okay. Pot. Oh. Troll. We still have 11 more monsters to kill, though, before we can get into slime time. We might do it. We might just do it. Turned into evening on the game. Here we go. Ooh, give me that gold. I don't even know where the gold one is on the reels. Oh, I got a 7 instead. Oh, I was one off. I was so close. Just satiating my gambling addiction. Don't worry about me. We just need 9 more monsters to kill. 9 more monsters! Oh. Come on now. Show us something amazing. We need to kill more monsters. Kill that troll. Couple monsters left. There's another one. 7 left to go. We don't have many coins. We need as many coins, tokens, and kills as we can get. Oh, yeah, we got a replay. Good. We needed that. 6 left. Will we make it? Okay, that was helpful. Good. Monster. Ooh. Fun treasure chest. Did we get a replay? Okay. Need a monster. Not a pot, we need a monster. No, I don't want... I'm gonna run out. Come on. Okay. Helpful. We still need to find the rest of these monsters. Come on. We're gonna run out of coins. And our party is huge. We have a 10 party right now. We'll definitely beat a boss if we can get there. A pot. Oh, darn. Oh, I don't want the pot. It's my last spin. Spitfire. I don't have 1,000 coins, though. Oh, I have to stop playing. So sad. That's right. I think the slot machines actually save your progress. Well, we actually... Can you... Oh, I'm stuck on the door. This is my question. Definitely winning all the coins. I would like to... Oh. That's right, you have to exchange your stuff down here. Let's see if 500 coin gets us anything. Oh, it does, okay. We'll take 20 coins, sure. We don't really need 400 gold for anything. See if 20 coins is enough to get us there. We should still have 10. Okay, we do. Indeed. Hopefully it gets us there. Probably won't. That helps, though. There's 6. Oh. Spitfire. 4 monsters left. We're so close. Come on, give us a win right now so we can get there. No, not an empty pot. Come on. Ah, dang. Well, we're either going to have to go get more coins to finish that off, which I think we might do. Because we're so close. We have like 3 or 4 monsters left to kill on that thing. And then we'll be able to go into Slime Tide and we'll definitely kill the boss with a party of 10 monsters. We'll definitely be able to do it. We just need some coin. Luckily, I think I have some stuff to sell. Hello, well-dressed lady. Let's see what we got in the old equipment bag. Some boxer shorts, cloak of evasion we don't need anymore. That's a lot of money. We'll definitely take that. Does anybody else have any extra stuff? We don't need that. It's not much money, but we'll take it. A whip. Don't need that. Serena has a dancer costume that I'd like to hold on to. These claws we don't really need. Alright, sweet. We sold a bunch of stuff. We should have enough money to finish that game off now. Just me selling all of my worldly belongings so that I can gamble in the casinos more. I don't have a problem. You have a problem. Bow, 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 bow. I would love some coins. I will take... I'll take 127, whatever, let's take it all. Thanks. Okay, this should get us there. This should work out. Oh wait, our party reset. Oh, it's because we left the casino? Hold on, let's back out. Yeah, stop playing. Oh no, I think I blew it. I think I freaking blew it. Making significant headway on the road to gambling glory. Okay. Was it this machine we were playing? Oh, no, I think I screwed it up. I did. Oh, unfortunate. Well, we might just hold on to our tokens then for now, since it's gonna be a while until we get enough monsters and stuff ready to go again. So we'll just stop at like 100 coins or something. Prying! Amalgamate! See if we can get this thing this time. Call for backup. Nope. Man, we need a lot of slimes here. I don't really know how to get them either. Slime. Oh, we got enough. That's enough. We got there. We got into a king slime. We got a bonus. Bonus! Woohoo! I think you just spin until you win on these. Or until you get the 7s. Ooh. There we go. We got him. Oh, we just won 120 tokens. Maybe we can do this after all. Nice. And we go into prime time? Oh, God. We don't have a party, though. Oh, God. Why couldn't we have had this luck last time? We need to try to kill some monsters here. Just so we have a team with us. Old Slime Boy's not going to be able to do it himself. Come on, Plotapunk, join the team, would you? Oh yeah, thank you, Plotapunk. I got one. I'd like to see, like, 4. Treasure chest. We got a watermelon. Okay. And we still only have one party member. We could use a few more. Needler, what do you say? You want to join the club? No? Platypunk, do you want to join the club? No. Come on now. A cookie? We got a monster munchie. Oh. We're spinning 4 here. Oh, gold slime. Oh, yeah. Oh, we got a gem slime to get the... That's gonna be nice. That's gonna help us a lot. I don't even know if I've gotten a gem slime before in this game. I am playing slots. Have you ever seen a slot machine this beautiful? Dude, we got a gem slime on the party, just in time for the boss battle. Oh, it's a ethereal serpent, which is not an easy boss, but we do have a gem slime up front. Gem slimes are pretty sweet. In the real game, I say the real game, the slimes are, like, really, really dodgy and hard to hit, especially the golden and metal ones. So we might be able to, I don't know, I've never really had a gem slime before in my slot machine game, so we'll see how it goes. He's doing good. We're not really doing that much damage, we could probably do more. But he keeps missing, so... Come on. 3 damage, okay, he's halfway dead. Come on now. Counterattack, oh yeah. Come on, Gem Slime. This is like the best monster we could have asked for on our team. And we got it at the very end. Come on, we just gotta hit him like 2 more times. Let us attack, come on. Okay, he has 2 health left. We can do this. Oh, he's got 1 health left. Come on, get him. Yes, we did it. We got him. We got a bonus. Time to get some 7s. Oh, that's right, I have to try to line these up. You actually have to try for this bonus to get it. Oh yeah. Give me 2 of them on the end. Nice! Perfect. That's like a super bonus. Oh, we got so many coins. Yes! Boom! 240 coins. And we're still in slime time because we didn't die. Dude, that was awesome. Oh, we got a monster cookie. That's good. When you get a monster cookie, it means the very next monster you fight will join your party, no matter what. What's that? A blue orb. I don't even know what that does. Come on now. Oh yeah, 2 great dragons. We might get another boss. We might get another bonus here. We might be able to beat a second boss. No problem, you do your thing. You didn't think you were coming into the stream today and, you know, not watching slot machines? I should have labeled this as a slot machine game instead of a Dragon Quest XI. Ooh. Uber killing machine. We got a good party again. Look at that clubber though? He probably does a lot of damage. Yeah, I'll take him. Killing it now. Nice. I don't even remember how many coins we needed for anything. Time for a boss battle. Got another ethereal serpent. See if we can do it without a... Or did we keep the gold slime? I can't remember. Okay, we got 3 damage to it. Good. Dealt another 3 damage to it. Oh, shoot. Oh, I missed. It's gonna get taken out. Oh, we resisted though. Okay. Resisted again. Man, we're gonna just like 1v1 this thing. Missed it though. Nice, we 1v1'd it. Heck yeah. We're gonna get another bonus. And our party's growing. Missed. Sooner or later, it just does it for you, I think. Like, if you just miss it enough times. There you go. Oh, maybe not that time. Oh. Didn't quite get the super bonus, but we got a... Oh, we did get a super bonus, but it wasn't as good as our last one. Another 240 coins, though. And we're still in slime time. I know. This is not the gameplay we thought we were going to get today. I'm probably just going to spam the way through this until we get to the other boss battle. Because this part doesn't really matter. It's the same result no matter what. Oh, another gold slime punch, perhaps, though. Come on. Get it! Nice, we got one. Got an extra 30 tokens for that. There we go. We're getting so many tokens, finally. We won all of our tokens back that we lost earlier. Kill them all! Professosaurus. Boss battle. Got a green dragon this time. It's even easier to beat than the last one. Come on now, Clubber. Nice. Another bonus. What wonder what we can get for 1,000 coins. Well, that's not gonna help. I wonder if I just spam this if it'll eventually just give it to me. I'm just like spamming the button to see if it'll eventually just land. Like if it gets sick of me, you know? Oh yeah, it definitely did. Another 120 tokens. We're gonna get up to 1,000 and we'll probably stop. Because there is a way where this actually goes forever. I've done this before in previous playthroughs of this game, where I get stuck in slime time, like, infinitely, and you basically can't lose. You want to do that with the slot machines that have the higher payouts, so you can actually get, like, a good amount of... Ooh, we got, like, 3 of the 6 orbs. So you can get a good amount of tokens, basically. When you're just betting 3 tokens a spin, it takes a super long time to rack up any, like, good amount of tokens. So, there's not really too much of a point to continue doing this. We'll just get over 1,000 and see if there's anything we can buy with it. And if not, oh well. And we'll just hold on to 1,000 tokens for now. Boss battle again. Give me the really hard one. Nope, just Ethereal Serpent again. Okay, doing damage to it. Nice, 4 damage. That's a big hit. Followed by 3, just dealt 7 damage at once. Wow, you did 10 damage. Jeez. Time to get another bonus. We'll take that. Alright, we're over 1,000 tokens. We're still in Slime Town. We're going back up. You cash out your slime with a total of 2. I'll play this machine again afterwards. Wait. Stop it. For a complete 7... Oh, okay. Well, we got a reward. Do we still have a lot of tokens? I feel like that wasn't supposed to happen the way it happened. Oh, no, we have plenty of tokens. Just kidding. It gave us, like... Yeah. Alright, see what we can buy. Yeah. The slots are a little funky in this game. Once you kind of get the ball rolling... Oh, we should not have stopped where we stopped. That's a lot of coins, though. It was going to take us forever to get these. Like, holy crap. 5,000, 7,500, 10,000, 100,000 for a platinum sword. We were never going to get that. That's okay. We'll come back another time. Okay, back to Lonalulu. See if we can fight the boss. Let's go get him. Yes, please, 1 stallion. So the very next thing we have to do in this game to progress the story is meet up with these boats. And apparently have a group of Dythons attack us first. You guys look like you might fly. You do not fly. Oh, why'd you have to do that? We were gonna go into this fight with full health, and now you guys are being jerks. guys are beasts. You're not beasts either. Okay. One Dython down.
Don't worry, I'm here to help.
Let the darkness consume you!
Alright, we got the Dythons down. We will need to manually heal. Oh, 2 treasure chests. Got a couple of snake skins. Okay. I'll take it. Now, the question is... Oh, we do have some of this. Yes. Good. Uh-huh. Yup. Okay, let's go in like that. See how that works out.
These must be the gallant squid hunters. I wonder which ones are blushing husband-to-be. Yoo-hoo! Over here!
Jesus Christ.
Excuse me, which one of you big brave boys is Kai? They look like they're saying something, but I can't quite make it out. A good view? I love you. Above you? Look out! Up there!
It's gonna drop a boat on us. Drop boats on. Drop boats on.
Oh, you have got to be kidding!
Door.
So, we meet again, Senor Squid. I picked up a little present for you in Lonalulu. Everyone, cover your ears!
Blast him.
Say hello to my enormous friend! Now's our chance, my loves. Let's turn this tentacled travesty
Tentacled
into fish
travesty.
food!
Alright. Tentacular. This boss is actually really tough. Oh, he's still hitting. Lame. Okay. We need to try to do a ton of damage straight to Tentacular. And the best way we're going to be able to do that is by making our guys fast and hit hard and hopefully get some crits. So, all in on the crits. Nice. Good start. Very good start. Oh, we came to him sensitive with 1 crit? Come on now. Come on now. Okay, we will... raise the agility of everybody. Rob's feeling pepped up. What do you got for us, Rob? You got some stuff? Oh, we probably need to start with some heals, don't we? Automatically restores at least 22 health per person. Good. That way we have passive healing going too. Jade can go again. Can Jade and Rob do things together? Wacky Sack sends a ball of pure blackness smashing straight into a group of enemies. A blazing barrage of flames aimed at the feet. Well, this guy doesn't have any feet. So let's try this. Wacky Sack. Oh god. This... Oh my god. Okay. Well, I did good damage. I'll take it. That was something. Tentacle's gonna put its guard up. Okay. What kind of stuff do we have that can prepare? He can perform parries, which is nice. Snooze? Let's do parry. We're not going to be able to hit him right now anyway, because the tentacle's guarding. Nice, we parried right away. Not bad. We can deal with that. Significantly reduce the defense of a single enemy. Yeah, let's do that. Oh, he's not affected? Damn. That was a waste. Make everybody even faster. Let's try to crit you again. Oh wait, I'm gonna go to the tentacle that time, that's right. Is the tentacle be guarded? Tentacle be guarded. Ooh, that was a big hit, damn. Let me take those. Try to zap it again? No, probably not. It didn't work the last time. Resurrects. Resolute, Squelch, Crackle. What else do we got? Stores HP. And there's a curse. Demons. Okay. Let's get some heals off. Let's just make sure Serena's okay. She's kind of important, turns out. And then you, now that we're buffed up a little bit, why don't we actually buff ourselves up? I'm parrying. Jade's got a lot of health, so let's put this on Rob. Oh, I should have used an insulating thing. That would have been helpful. Let's try to crit this guy again. Come on. Nice, we got it. We're hitting him real big. Do we have any, like, oh, we do have insulating. Protects a single party member. That's not the best. Not the best I've ever seen.
I'm not done yet.
If it was like all party members would be in good shape here. Crit him now. No, that's okay. 113 damage is a lot. Keep everybody topped off here. Get Jade all the way up. Okay. Rocks the boat. Don't rock the boat. That's a lot of damage. Okay, it's protecting again. So we're probably just gonna have to do a regular attack on it. Let's try again. See if this works. Darn. Tentacles protecting him. Alright, we got some healing to do, it looks like. Alright, we're doing okay. We're hanging in there. Try the thrust again. That tentacle will probably go overboard. Oh, really? It's still here? Damn. Good parry. Very good parry. This thing is still protecting. This thing is good. Get this tentacle out of here. Oh, made us fall asleep. Don't like that. And you regenerated your tentacle. Awesome. Awesome! I love that for me. Gee, I have things. Puts enemies to sleep. That's not really what I want. Everybody's pretty healthy though. Let's just try to attack the guy. Come on now, get a crit in there. Stop rocking the boat. Alright, we need to get that rain going again. That rain's too good. that passive heal like every turn. That's probably healed us for like a couple hundred now. Now the right's protecting. Jeez.
We'll soon have that patched up.
We're probably gonna have to go with some regular attacks while that tentacle is doing its thing. We're pepped up. Okay, this is good. Care, prayer, chop and churn. Allies defense and magical mending. Yeah, let's do that. This will buy us some time here. Nice, that did not do that. Neither did that. That defense really helped. Alright, that wasn't bad at all. That we needed that. That was awesome. But you can attack, so let's attack. And you can heal, so let's heal. Alright, we're just gonna go with a regular attack, because I don't want to miss, because he's like halfway dead finally. I just want to make sure we're putting that damage on him. Alright, he's gonna do a guard again. Chilly breast coming out. That's always gonna hurt.
Surrender your soul!
Not bad. We can handle that. He's guarded with the other sheep. Freaking tentacle. Just hit the thing. Well, we're eating a lot of damage here, but we're healing pretty good too. We're eating a lot of damage. Okay, can we hit you again? Nope. Hit that first. God, this freaking tentacle is so in the freaking way right now. Get out of here, tentacle. Yeah, just kill us. Get out of here. I'm sick of looking at it. Okay, now we can hit him again. Get that damage in here. No, stop protecting. Stop doing the protect. Okay, they all missed. Good. And you regenerated your tentacle. This is the most annoying boss fight. Jade is not feeling it, man. She is not having it right now. Okay, we still got some damage coming out, which is good. Keep trying to hit him. Just keep trying to hit him. I don't care what's in our way, just keep trying to hit him. Do you have... You have a whoosh. Probably won't do very much.
I hope this helps.
Alright, this will be good. Jade will be able to attack him. And then we'll be able to hit him here again. He's getting close. Getting really close. Come on, Rob, kill him. Who knows, maybe Whoosh would be good. Just need the damage going, trying to kill him. Come on now. Take him out. They're everybody's out of magic points right now, so it's gotta be now. It's gotta be now. I don't even have enough to use Cutting Edge, so I'm just gonna attack him. He's gonna be so close. Kill him! Come on. Alright, well, Serena still got magic, so she'll have to use some. Probably, honestly, we're gonna heal Rob, I think. We don't have enough to use any of her stuff anymore. There we go, we got him. Nice. Tentacular down. 6,000 experience points, baby. That's what you like to see. 4 skill points. Jade gets a level up. Gets some skill points, as does Rob. More heal. Oh. Serena gets to 21. Wow, everybody's leveling up. Everybody in the club getting levels. Does anybody have enough points for anything? Probably not. Veronica, you got 10 whole points. What are you going to do with all those points? Magical Might? Sure, you could probably use some more of that. Sylvando with 10. Wow, everything you need that's cool is, like, expensive. So I guess we'll wait for you. Jade with 9. We'll wait on Jade too. And Rob probably don't have enough with 5. I can get some anti-magic. Yeah, we'll wait on everybody. More! More! Done. Tentacular down.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. Darlings, it was nothing, really.
Mahalo, mahalo. Whoever you people are, I can't thank you enough. But I can sure feed you enough. Tonight, we're gonna have a luau to remember. And you're gonna be the guests of honor.
I like the sound of that.
Get ready to drink, dance, and fill your belly with fish till you fall down.
Falling down fish. You're gonna fish until you fall down. That's what I heard. Nice. Is this our luau? Oh, yes, dude. You already know we gotta break some of these things. We gotta go back to where that metal lady is and see if we have enough for anything. Oh, this guy's passed out. Nice. This guy's stumbling around. Sylvando's hanging out with some drunkies. Nice. Jade, what are you up to? Nobody's seen him. It seems like he's not much of a party person. Shell is still waiting for us back in that island. We should try to track him down. Shell, if you forgot, is a mermaid. Her name is Michelle, but she goes by Shell because that's adorable. Thanks for the luau.
And where do you think you're going? You're off to look for Kai, aren't you? Well, I'm coming with you.
Okay.
Oh, hello, Veronica. What are you doing out here?
Oh, those stupid fishermen said the party was only for grown-ups, so they couldn't let me in. Is every bar in the world full of stubborn idiots or something?
Correct.
Anyway, you're going to look for Kai, aren't you? I've got nothing better to...
Alright, well, we got these two with us now. And Kai is still charted and made some excuse about having to go down the dock to fix his friend's boat. He's down here somewhere with the boats. Don't have to tell me twice. Oh, look, they have the whole town decorated with these lanterns. Anybody down here by the name of Kai? Is it you? Are you who I'm looking for? Nice skiff. Using their greatest law, unless you have some business with me. You're looking for a guy called Kai. That's me. Kai Noi. Huh. Just Kai. Remind Kai that Shell's waiting for him. Yes. Definitely yes. There's a mermaid waiting for you. Did you forget about her?
Sorry, but I'm not the man from your story.
Ah.
You must have me mixed up with somebody else.
Shit. Wrong Kai.
Don't give us that nonsense. We know you're the only Kai in Lonalulu. If you never meant to marry that poor mermaid, you should never have proposed to her.
Hey, go easy on the accusations, will you? People here got no love for mermaids. If they think I do, I'll be in trouble. The Kai you're looking for is my grandfather, Kai Noa.
Oh.
I take it you've heard the tale of the mermaid's curse?
Yes, yes, your mother told us all
Clicked
about
that
it.
too fast.
But I can't see what an old fairy tale has to do with anything. You can't keep Michelle waiting any longer.
That's what I'm trying to tell you. It's not a fairy tale, it's true. The fisherman from the story, that was my tutu, my grandpa. It all happened 50 years ago, and it happened just like my ma tells it. But the story didn't end there.
Ah, perfect. They'll explain
10
for
years
us.
after Grandpa got chased
God.
out of the village, the kahuna's daughter, Leilani, she married another man, and they had a kid together.
So the grandpa got chased out of the village because he was a mermaid lover. They didn't want him in the village anymore. And he was supposed to marry the kahuna's daughter, but then he fell in love with a mermaid. They kicked him out for being in love with a mermaid. And so the kahuna daughter came back and married another guy and had a kid. You're caught up. Congratulations.
After the baby came, the people started to forget about Kainoa and the curse the mermaid put on him. Till one day, another great storm struck, even more violent than the one that sent my grandfather to the bottom of the sea. The kahuna's boat went down, and him and his daughter's new husband went with it.
Ugh.
The men who survived went to break the news to Leilani, but when they got there, her and the baby, they were nowhere to be found. The villagers said it was the mermaid's revenge, that she took all four of them because she couldn't have
Ah,
Kainoa.
okay. Mermaid's pissed.
So they lit torches and they marched to Saikiki Beach to confront him. When they threw open the door of his hut, they couldn't believe what they saw. He'd been living all alone for the last 10 years, but there he was with a baby in his arms. And the baby, it was dripping with water. They ran off screaming, talking about how he must have had a kid with the mermaid.
Ah,
That was
Makes
the
sense.
last time anyone from the village went to Saikiki.
Wait, but that baby must have been your mother, which would mean she was half mermaid, which would make you...
Cooley, don't even say it. My mother is a human being. My grandpa found her abandoned on the beach and raised her as his own. He never had a kid with a mermaid. That's just a stupid rumor made up by a bunch of superstitious fishermen. If that mermaid really is still out there somewhere waiting for Grandpa, there's something I want you to give her. Meet me on Saikiki Beach. It's on the other side of the cape. You can get there through the chapel at the back of the village. I'll leave the door unlocked.
Well, that's interesting. So your grandpa had a kid with a mermaid, it sounds like. And that's very interesting. Look at this cat. Looks kind of like Shoe. Look at that. Okay. It's a big shoe. Okay, let's go to Saikiki Beach, which I think is the beach all the way in the back of the village. And let's go find out who's dripping with water and who's having babies with mermaids. Who's out here fucking fish? I sure love me some smoked fish. Okay, great. This is the way. Saikiki Beach. So this is where... Oh, there's a graveyard here. This is where they sent Kai the grandfather to live his life away from everybody else. This little beach here. That must be the shack they gave him. Pretty nice shack. Anything cool over here? Oh yeah. Crimson Coral. Coral. Anything else interesting back here? Pots full of... Oh, yes, yes indeed. Something very interesting. A mini medal. Aha. Ah. What is this?
This veil was my tutu's. Ma said when she found him after he died, he was just lying there holding on to it.
Oh, a veil? Like a wedding veil?
Guess there was a reason I never threw it away. If you really know where to find that mermaid, I want you to take it to her and tell her he's dead.
Aww. We got a lover's veil. Okay. It's a veil.
Look, I'm sorry if I was kind of short with you back there, but it hasn't been easy for me and my ma.
I can understand. You're a mermaid.
After Grandpa died, they let her go back to the village and marry a local guy. But it didn't stop folks talking. But she rose above it.
Makes sense.
Turned it into that story show of hers. And now that's how she makes her living. She's a smart woman. Tough, too. I hate that mermaid for what she's put us through. And I don't want my kids to suffer like we have. The Kahuna's finally letting me sail with the other men. The curse is nearly undone. Please, take the veil and let that be an end to it.
Okay. That makes some semblance of sense to me. Oh, it's locked now? Okay. Well, I think we might be able to warp to where Shell was. We can. Let's just zoom there. Why take the boat the long way around when we can zoom? Shell, I got some bad news. Oh, look at the water. It's so nice. And blue. Shell, bad news. I gotta pick up this shiny before I talk to you. And then I have some bad news to tell you after that. Wait, what is this? Nobody said there was treasure. Oh, wow. Another mini medal. Okay, we really gotta go visit the mini medal person and get our stuff. Hello again, my friend. I'm so happy you've returned. It's been so long since you went off, I got a bit concerned. Mermaids speak in rhymes. I was worried that your ship had sunk or Kai had gone away. That's why I'm singing happy songs to keep my tears at bay. But you don't need to know that. Seriously, shut up, Shell. The only thing that matters now is that you're safe and well. So tell me, did you find my Kai? Is he as well as ever? Is he on his way to meet me here so that we can be together? Lie to her? We cannot lie to her. I think that's the wrong thing to do. And tell her that Kai is coming to meet her. I'm not gonna lie to her, it's messed up. Tell her the truth. My Kai is dead? It can't be true. I don't believe a word. It's ludicrous, ridiculous, preposterous, absurd. Oh, absurd in word. I was like, did that rhyme? Hold on a minute. What's that thing you're holding in your hands? A net of pearls and seashells on a pretty coral band? Gives her lover's veil. You say my Kai made me this veil to wear when we were wed, and clutched it as he passed away. You're saying that he's dead? No, please no, it can't be so. I know he'd never break that promise that he made to me. There must be some kind of mistake. How can my Kai have passed away? I nursed him back to health. I simply won't believe it till I found it out for myself. I need to meet the Kai you met, and hear it straight from him. Take me to Lonalulu. You can sail and I can swim. Wow. He's got some good rhymes here. What's that? Why don't I come aboard? Oh, thanks, you're very kind. But there's a lot to think about. I'll follow from behind. I understand. Okay, we'll just warp there. Back to Lonalulu we go. Oh, mysterious power prevents the spell from working. Yeah, back to Lonalulu, please. Galactus friends go to Lonalulu to anchor off the waters of Psyche Beach to keep Michelle from the eyes of the smart. Keep her away from the mean fishermen people. If locals see a mermaid, it'll fill their hearts with fear. I'll hide on this abandoned beach and wait for Kai right here. I'm sorry to keep asking, but this is my final plea. Would you please find that man you met and bring him back to me? Yeah, no problem. Well, Kai, we got bad news as well. There's a mermaid here to meet you. What I assume would be your grandmother at this point. And the good news is that your grandma's hot. Oh, sneaky. Alright, where's this Kai? Maybe he's back on the docks working on boats again. Let's see if I can find him. I love the rhyming mermaid. Kai, your grandma's hot. She's also here. Is he down by the docks again? He is not. I don't see him. Do you know where Kai is? Do any of you know where Kai is? Oh, he's up there. You know, maybe in the thing that says Kai's house. I read this book. Treasure hunting. Oh, dredge bless ocean. Get back fast. These scalps for tea. Ooh. Okay. Hello, Kai. Grandma's here. Yes. We did give her the veil. I should do something for you in turn. Fix up your ship, get you some pearls, maybe? I could take some pearls. Just say the word. You want me to go to Psyche Beach with you? Why would I want to go to the Loathsome Plague like that? Alright. Follow me. We're going to the beach for a, I would say pleasant surprise, but it's probably not. In fact, it's probably a good thing we're going in the cover of darkness. I can spin move. Alright, Kai, I got someone for you to meet. It's a mermaid. She has no feet.
Why have you brought me here?
That voice, it's music to my ears.
That is not.
I feel like I could cry. Oh, darling, tell me, is it you? My one and only Kai?
Yeah, I'm Kai. Do I know you? What? You're a mermaid.
far too
You're
quick
not
to
my darling
jump.
boy. I'm skipping
No,
her voice because that's
I'm
obnoxious. His voice is fine.
The man you loved, he was my grandfather. But he's not here anymore.
Oh no. Oh no.
My darling Kai, my one
You
true
died
love.
alone and friendless on this cold wind-swept shore.
Oh, how could I forget we mermaids live 500 years?
That is an interesting thing to
Quick
forget.
as a flash, a human life just ups and disappears.
That is a very interesting thing to forget about yourself.
Without Kai, hours seem to pass too slowly to be true.
I see the cruel time is
But
flowing
now I
faster
see-
than I knew.
Thanks for finding Kai for me. You've been a proper friend. To trace my love across the sea until the bitter end. I said I would reward you, and I mean to pay that debt. You'll find your prize upon the selfsame island where we met.
Okay. I think this whole
I'm
thing was to
sorry I
try to
can't
find a
come
pearl
along
of some
and
kind.
see you on your
Treasure of
way,
the sea.
But now I'm here, I can't go back. I think I have to stay.
Oh. This is sad. Shell sings a bewitching melody that reverberates off the cliffs above. Oh, is she gonna aerial this? Oh my god. How does she know how to walk? That's not what Ariel does. Oh, she doesn't, I see. That's your grandma, Kai. Check it out.
I waited for you so long through sun and stormy weather. But now it's time, at long last, we're going to be together.
I'm not gonna say the man was right to fall in love with a mermaid. I'm gonna just say that I understand. I can see why that might have happened.
You've got your granddad's hands, you know. So soft yet strong and honest. The hands of one who'd never ever make a faithless promise. A mermaid who sets foot on land will perish in the brine. But that's alright. I got to meet my darling one last time.
Oh no. She's gonna die because she got feet?
If I had been a
Oh,
human, or if he had been like me, perhaps we could have lived together, happy as can be. But I'm a mermaid. He's a man. There's no point asking why. He was my one true love, but now it's time to say goodbye.
She just topples over. Oh god.
I can't stop thinking I've seen her somewhere before. Of course! Grandpa's cabin!
Oh, we going back to the cabin. Yo, thanks for the follow. Breakable Haas. Sorry to bring you to tears over a mermaid tale. Oh man. Look at this place. Got anything good in here? A pitch pearl. Nice. What we got here, Kai? A painting of some kind? Oh, he painted it. Oh, Jade's not having it. Jade's sad.
What's this? A letter?
This is Grandpa's handwriting. Dearest beloved, ever since you saved me on the day of the great storm, the dream of one day being reunited with you is all I have lived for. But now I fear that dream is over. Forgive me, my darling, but I cannot keep my promise. Some years after my boat was burned and I was exiled to this beach, the fishing fleet was hit by another great storm, and many people lost their lives. The Kahuna and his daughter Leilani's husband were among them. One night, not long afterward, I saw a woman standing on the cliffs. She had a baby in her arms. It was Leilani, the woman who was once to be my wife.
I see.
With her father and husband gone, she had lost all hope and all reason. I called out to her, but in her grief, she could not hear me. Before my disbelieving eyes, she threw herself into the ocean. I tried to save them. I did everything I could, but only the baby survived.
Kai? You're sure you're fine to row back home? You're not in any pain? I wish you'd let me keep you till you're fighting fit again.
Don't worry about me, Michelle. You fixed me up real good.
Bitter than ever.
Kai, I know you've got to go. There's things you have to do. Just promise me you'll be back soon. I'll wait right here for you.
Wait
It's
a
all
minute.
my fault.
If that baby is the Kahuna's daughter's daughter, the Kahuna's daughter's daughter is the mom who told us the story in the first place, which means the Kai we're talking to is the son of a Kahuna. Does that make any sense?
I'm sorry, Michelle. I can't leave. I can't just be thinking of myself anymore. This child needs me.
That would mean
The
Grandpa
villagers
Kai
say
has
you
no
put a
relation,
curse on me, but it's only because they don't understand.
right?
They don't want what happened to me to happen to anybody
Yeah.
else. You have to forgive them. They don't know you like I do. They don't know you at all. And what they don't know, they fear.
Explain more.
I sometimes wonder if you're still sitting there on that rock, still waiting for me to return. But
Correct.
it's too late for me now. I'll never make it back there. I'll understand if you can never forgive me. But I want you to know one thing. I love you. I always will. I'm sorry. I shouldn't have been so hard on you. Without you, I'd never have known all of this. Never met Michelle. All this time, I hated that mermaid for what she did to my grandfather. But now I see how he really felt. He wasn't cursed. He really loved her.
well, that was a sad one. Yet again, Dragon Quest XI coming through with the feels. Dragon Quest feels. So, Kai's grandpa was here. The girl he was supposed to marry was up there on that cliff. But because he got banished, he didn't marry her. She fell in love with a different dude. And then they had a baby. When the dude died, she and that baby jumped off that cliff into the water down there. Kai runs down and saves him, old Kai, and gets the baby back and brings the baby here. That baby is Kai's mom. This Kai. I think I hated my grandpa more than I hated the mermaid who cursed him. I was ashamed. But now I know the truth. He wasn't cursed. He was in love. Well, what's the difference? Alright, well, we need to make our way back to the Strand and get our prize now that this is all... Whew. Jeez. Dragon Quest feels. Oh, I see the treasure. And I see another Sparkly. That Sparkly spawned fast, dang. Oh, there you go. Sun-bleached seashell. Find Lorelei's harp. Takes that begins to read. Dear friend, if you are reading this, it means I've gone away. If what you said to me is true, I don't think I can stay. Thanks for all you've done for me, and please don't feel too sad. After my Kai, you are the kindest friend I've ever had. Oh. I promised that I'd take you to the mermaid seabed town, and though I can't come with you now, this harp will take you down. You'll find a shining whirlpool inside the inland sea. Sail over it, strum that harp to meet her majesty. Please tell the queen I'm happy now, and there's no need to cry. I'm finally reunited with my dear darling Kai. Perhaps one day we'll meet again, but for now, farewell. You'll be in my friend until the end. Sincerely, Shell. Okay. Thanks, Shell. Man. The feels keep on coming. Luckily, I think we know where this thing is. We need to sail to Svardrest. If I remember right. I think this is where we need to go. And that's our glowy spot. We're going down. We're going below the seabed. Pillar of light on the surface, play Lorelei's harp. Yes. Oh, we go in a bubble and we go down? Nice. Oh. Is this our boat? Are we in a bubble? How am I breathing? There's fishies. Oh, yes. And there's mermaids down here. Hello. Welcome to the seabed realm, O humans from on high. It has been many centuries since last your kin dropped by. Man. If you should miss the air above, just tell me, I'll send you. I have the power to summon bubbles, one of which I'll lend you. No, we're gonna stay right here. Thank you. Piece of water sedge. Oh, I love it. There's little bubbles coming in. There's caves. The rainbow glows brightly. One of the orbs must be nearby. Okay. There's an orb somewhere. Is it you? No. Oh, you. Oh, wow. Oh. Is this actually my favorite city in the game? Yes. Absolutely.
Griffins, this place is a veritable paradise under the sea. Just when you think you've seen it all, you find yourself in Mermaid Town.
Mermaid Town.
So we can breathe underwater now? That harp is something else. Well, now we're here, I guess we can find out if that story about the giant pearl is just an old wives' tale.
Yeah, we need to find the
Finding
pearl.
the orb is important, but we need to talk to the Queen first. We have to tell her about Michelle.
Yeah, I'd really like to put that story behind us. It was too sad. Dragon Quest feels. Hello, friend. Welcome to Nautica, thank you. Do you have treasure? Oh, when I jump, I like float. Oh, I missed a sparkly back there. We gotta go get it. Luckily, we can straight up sprint underwater, so we'll be okay. I love just our boat perfectly sitting down here. How did I not see this? Water's Edge. You guys got underwater shops? Can I buy some gear? Do you have any fishing gear? That's probably taboo. Oh, look down there. In all my 10 years, never talked to a human till today. You must be the guest of the Queen Marina mentioned. Oh, the Queen's name is Marina. That's cute. Clever. Oh, this is an armor shop. Yeah. Is this a shark? Oh my god. The shark who runs the armor stand. I'll just take a bite. Doesn't seem to understand what I'm saying. Yeah, that makes sense. What's this? Can I fall in this hole? I cannot. I can't talk to the fish either. What about in here? Ah. Do you have a pearl for sale? Coral hairpin. Panacea. Restores paralysis and poison gained HP. Okay, that's kind of nice. You guys are just sitting on a gold mine of panaceas down here. You didn't say anything? There's another house over here. You guys have bookshelves. That doesn't seem very good. Living with me under the sea. With Tukai, my guy from Michelle. You were, oh god. Here we go. Can't wait to live with you beneath the sea. A few rules will help you settle in more easily. First, don't panic, take it slowly. Breathe a nice deep breath. Panicking while swimming is a recipe for death. No teasing, just because a fish looks small and meek, his mum might be 10 times your size, then you'll end up the Greek. Third, don't look up. I'm not sure if you've seen how water flows, but waves can often send current right up your nose. Fourth, clean your gills. They're like your lungs. Try not to get them blocked. A bit of grit and you'll be in for quite the nasty shock. But last but not least, think of others. Selfish is wrong. Selfishness is wrong. It's obvious, I know, but it'll help you get along. Oh. This must have been Shell's room. Shell's house. Well, I'm definitely gonna get the shiny over here. This guy's fishing underwater. What are you doing, man? Where'd that shiny go? Where did that shiny go? Oh, it's what the heck? Just walk right by it? I did. These things are hidden. These are getting hard to find. More medals. Alright, let's go inside this big shell. This must be where the queen lives. Hello. Where the queen at? Await you the throne presently, alas to carry you hall above. Oh, yeah, sure, let's go. Oh. Hello, Your Majesty.
Attica, the land beneath the
Oh, thank
waves.
God her voice isn't annoying.
What brings you, Prince of Dandrasil, down to these coral caves?
How do you know who I am? I just found out who I was.
Huh? How do you know he's the Prince of Dundrasil?
I have a second sight that touches every quarter, by which I keep abreast of all the news above the water.
I see.
Of doomed love between men and mermaids, let us later speak. First, allow me to present the item that you seek.
You just know what I need, don't you? Oh, yes, I need that.
Behold the shining sphere of green, the orb you humans need. The treasures of the world above are marvelous indeed. Consider this my thanks for what you did for dear Michelle. Pray take it kindly, travelers, and may it serve you well.
I like this lady. She just gets right down to brass tacks. Alright, so I think that makes 4 orbs of 6 that we have now.
I witnessed the whole sorry tale. It always breaks my heart. The tragedy of man and mermaid doomed to live apart. But while the mermaid's burden holds, such romances are blighted, and love between man and sea maiden fizzles unrequited. For years now I have sought a way to remedy this curse. Alas, my every effort ends in failure or worse. You humans cannot help but seem a fragile kind to we, who live 500 years and more down here beneath the sea. But though the flame of human life burns short, it burns so bright. You never cease to struggle. No, you push, you strive, you fight. And so your kind admire our kind, but we admire in turn. It is the world tree's will that from each other we should learn.
I see.
It was the world tree's will that brought Michelle and Kai together. I pray that in their next lives they may stay that way forever. So too was it the world tree's will that brought you here today. But now, dear luminary, you must be upon your way. So
Alrighty.
set sail on the tide of time that flows ceaselessly on. And if Yggdrasil wills it, we shall meet again anon.
Dude, this is my favorite lady.
Remember,
She tells you how it
though
is.
the paths we walk are filled with twists and turns, all roads lead from the tree of life, and to the tree return.
Alright. Got the pearl. Now what do I do? It's not by chance that brought you here. It was the World Tree's will. No doubt she had some further fate in store for us too still. So set sail on the tide of time, flow ceaselessly on. If you still wills it, we shall meet again. Okay. Well then. We found an orb. You got a quest for me, young mermaid? When the ships sail over here, I watch them from below. There's a certain trading ship which brought me so much joy, for its crew must lie lump away. His tiny fingers tickled on lyres, silver strings, and every day, from dusk till dawn, the darling boy would sing. The song he sang was nothing like the dirges of our nation. Those merry melodies moved me from a state of exhilaration. But after his defeat, sure years, I heard his voice no more. Perhaps he and the crew, and now sings along the shore. And now I wish to hear once more those lovely heavenly refrains. Could you find him, friend, and beg that boy to sing again? Sure. I'll find a kid that can sing. He's probably old as hell by now. Gondola? Is that what you said? It's in Gondola? The ship was colored brightly silver, gold, chartreuse, and pink. A world was painted on the prow gondola, I think. So I need to go to Gondola to get a trident. Which I'm down. I like the trident life. Can I zoom out of here? I can. To Gondolia. We haven't been here since we had a little moment with Jasper. See if we can find anybody here that sings. Any of you guys around here sing? Maybe the Doodle, though. Also, shouldn't I, like, not be here with these guards around? Don't they, like, recognize me? Don't they know who I am? Blue eye. Yeah, you. Very dark spiral brain instruction, big mistake here. There's somebody in this town that sings. That's all I know. We'll just like try to find a jester or some shit. I don't know. 300 coins, nice. We'll take it. Gambling money, baby. There's got to be somebody around here singing. There's a guy with a lute over here. Are you the man I'm looking for? All the people to hear my beautiful voice, speaking beautiful voice, the sailors. The horrible monster attacked the ship and dragged her down into the water. Wait, what? My beautiful voice, the sailors. Talk about a voice that they hear out in the sea. They tell me it's simply blessimo. The people who hear it, they fall asleep, and while they sleep, a horrible monster attacks their ship. Well, you must not be the right person. You ain't. I don't think you're my guy. Maybe it's you? It's not necessarily going to be a young boy, as we've learned. We'll check the docks, perhaps. Do you sing? No? What about you? Somebody around here sings. I freaking know it. This place looks artsy. Are you a singer? What about you? It has to be a... I think it was male, I think is what she said. It's a guy. Guy's voice. You? What about you? Do you sing? Somebody around here must sing. No, I don't need to go aboard the ship. Ain't nobody in this town a singer. You? Oh wait, is this real? Wait a minute. Nope. If I just go back and forth between the two, does it get cheaper and cheaper? No? Okay, it is getting cheaper. Let's keep going, back and forth. I'm gonna buy this cat suit. 4 grand? No, I'm gonna keep going down. How low can we get this thing? 2,000? Nope, I'm gonna keep going down. I have 2,000, but... That's okay, welcome. You've got a lot to catch up on. 1,000 gold coins. It's getting low. It's a dog. Looks like 1,000 is as low as we're gonna get it to go. But that's okay. Catsuit. Who does the catsuit? I think it's Veronica. Catsuit. That's better than what she had, right? It is better. Okay, you can have a catsuit. I'm just trying to find a guy who can sing. That's all we're looking for. We're looking for a person that can sing. Maybe we'll check up here. There's like nobody around. There's somebody in this town who sings. And we need them to sing for that mermaid so we can get a trident. Oh well. Okay, where are we going to next? It looks like we've explored a lot of places, but it looks like we're missing the northwestern corner of the map. So I think that's where we're going to be sailing to next. The Strand. Okay, we're heading northbound. No. Let's go to this island. See what's on the island. Occidentals. Oh, some big beasties here. Some big ass boys. That's a thick ass boy. Wow. There's an inn on this island, and there's a couple of doors as well. I should probably fight one of these things, huh? This thing's huge. Oh, that's a lot of enemies. Okay. That's a lot more than I thought we were gonna have. Yeah. You do a lot of damage to beasts. This guy's probably a beast, right? Jowler. Oh my god, that's a lot of damage. Okay. Yeah, those other guys aren't too bad. Deal with them. Let's try to kill the rabbits. Why not?
We'll soon have that patched up.
Everybody's getting pepped up all of a sudden. Ozone enables all party members to cast most spells and abilities for free. Oh, that's nice. Now it's ready to use an ability that can be used to completely heal all allies. Oh, that's really cool.
This'll make your blood run cold!
Nice. Rabbits down. I'm gonna kill this Jowler. He does a lot of damage. None of that shit, Jowler. There we go. Jowler down.
This'll make your blood run cold!
I was pumped. Literally everybody's pepped up. Wow, it's nothing really that good we can do with it, but that's okay. We'll just settle with good damage. That's okay. It's gonna be okay. Oh, that's a lot of experience. Dang, that was 1,200. Maybe we should level up here. That wasn't too hard. Veronica's not gonna have enough. We got a beast horn. Cool. Let's continue exploring this old place. This might not be a bad place to do a little grinding since there's a inn here. Some variety of inn. Oops. Sparkly spot on that tree. Oh, it is the tree. Let's see. Bring it. Coins. Oh, anything interesting over here? Yeah. Man, mini medals. We should. I can't remember where the mini medal person was. I think it was in Puerto Valor, where we could like turn in mini medals and get cool items. We might have to go do that again. Ooh, archer guy. Can I sleep here? For free? Oh my god. Free nap time. What are you guys doing in here? Just hanging out? This place ain't for hermits, exiles, and other sort of outcasts. But when I was younger, I got up to all sorts of pirating and pillaging and like, okay. Globe trotting around, just like you. That's me. I am a globe trotter. I don't think there's going to be anything particularly interesting over here. We can't get into these doors yet. Oh, hello, Mr. Jowler. Yeah, this is locked too. Alright, we'll just kill one of these things again. How does the group of enemies attack when I sneak up from behind? Why do they get the first kill? Doesn't make any sense. I like that. He tripped over himself. Dark is really good against him. Holy crap.
I hope this helps.
This is so much damage.
Surrender your soul!
Very nice.
Thank goodness.
Now, those Jowlers give us a lot of experience points. We're going to try to kill a few of them, I think. I was hoping it would give me 2 of them. Damn. That's right, we'll take it. It's just a lot of experience points. I gotta take it up on that.
Surrender your soul!
Oh, the last one must have crit. I was wondering, that was like, why didn't that deal as much damage as the last one did? It's not dead just yet. Good kicking.
Let the darkness consume you!
Don't worry, I'm here to help.
I'm starting to do real damage now. It's beginning. Nice, level 22. That's what we're looking for. Do I have enough points? I only have 8. Pep chance. Don't really have enough for anything, so oh well. One more Jowler. It can't hurt. Jowler and some rabbits. No big deal. Just keep leg sweeping this thing so he doesn't get a chance to move. I like that. Snooze. There we go. Rabbits down. Easy. Jowler's up. Missed it, damn. No, don't be calling for backup. Oh, it's a med slime. A little tougher than a heal slime. Do a Zam. Oh, I thought that was going to do it. This will do it. A little more experience. Good.
Not bad.
Jade up to 25. Nice. Not bad, I agree. Sylvando's got a new spell. Tingle. Eric level up. This is why you gotta do training sometimes. Learns Peep. It's a very strange skill to learn. Cobra Strike. Victimizer. Assassin Stab. An attack on the weak point and sometimes kill them instantly. Wow. Oh, I see. Cobra Strike and Victimizer go together. What else can we go? We can go Boomerangs. We can go Guile. Steals items from enemies. Yeah, let's do that. That sounds interesting. There. So Vondo's got 13 though. We can probably finally get some Deafness, Fuddle Dance, Agility. Let's max. Oh, I don't have enough for that. That's okay. We'll do Deafness. Deafness it is. The Pied Piper plays a magnificent melody that can beguile an enemy with its brilliance. Okay, good stuff. And Jade, what do you have for us? Pep Chains 5, Multi Thrust. Attack power when wielding, that's pretty good. I think I want multi-thrust though. Or party pooper because I want to be able to hit lots of things at once. Either one of these would be good. I don't have enough points for either of them though. Slime drop, okay. Let's go get our free heal, and then we're gonna head northwards. This is a good little place to find. Ran out of whiskey. That's not great. That's an example of a bad sign. Just did a bad thing. I regret the thing I did. And if you're wondering what it is, I'll tell you what I did. I did a bad thing. Okay. The open ocean. It's beautiful. Oh. What are these things on my map now? There's like... I guess we'll go in there and see what that's all about. Because there's like a little warp point or something where you go from one side to the other. Yeah, let's do that. But before we go, let's try to make sure we don't run into any... monsters. Sea monsters are annoying. So David's supposed to hold cider. Waiting to leave until I was dry. I understand. What about the water? Frickin' war griffins. I just sprayed water around here, you sons of bitches. Oh, I should have used the flying enemy. That was stupid. She has an ability where she does more damage to flying enemies, and I don't know why I didn't use it. It was just silly. That's some good damage coming out, though. Fire? These griffins breathe fire? Jesus. Okay, whoosh don't do it. About Crackle. You guys like ice? Don't like ice. Good to know. Yeah, she does more damage to flying enemies. That would make sense. Except we missed. What about Zam? Dark don't work that good against you guys either.
Don't worry, I'm here to help.
Nice. Griffins are down. There's another island right here. Let's go take a look. We're island hopping today. Effective holy water wears off. Alga Run. Oh, that's a nice boat park. Ooh, very nice. Anything shiny in here? There's lots of shinies, but there's no secret doors. Oh, interesting. At least there doesn't appear to be. Royal soil. Oh. But how do I get over there? There's chests. Wow, there's like no way unless I... We might have to go explore. Maybe there's a floating thing? Ravens? Okay. Lots of flying critters on this island. Not particularly fond of flying critters. What did you miss? Where do we begin? We concluded our mermaid tale, which was very in the feels. I should get reach if I don't like flyers. I mostly don't like flyers because I feel like they can come out of nowhere. We changed our party up a little bit. This is the party I think I'm happiest with at the moment.
We'll soon have that patched up.
Don't worry, you can watch. Twitch will save it, so you can go watch. It was another one of those Dragon Quest feels moments. It was a little sappy, but it was good. It was very good. I won't spoil it. You can go back and look. Rob, man, he's feeling himself. For being an old guy. Holy crap. Heavy wands. Do you use wands? You can also use claws, which is interesting. I wonder if I should go down the claw route with this guy. Sugar. Caster Sugar. Magical Might. Strength. Magical Mending. That would actually probably be good. It's like a secondary healer for us right now. Too many birds. Oh, if I post... Yeah, I should be able to post it on YouTube. Well, I will. I just... Sometimes it doesn't, Sometimes it doesn't upload right away. I don't know why. Okay. Oh, I see. I want to get to that island with all the treasure chests at it, but I don't know how. Narspicious, fairy fluff. Anything good on this island I should know about? Anything cool? Aha! A Lucia shard, okay. Oh god. That's a monster, Jesus. Get away from that thing. We also got an item called Lorelai's Flute. that allows us to traverse underwater areas. Shell gave us a flute. And now we can go up to these shiny spots. Ooh, what is that? Up in the mountain there, wow. That's some kind of dojo. Yeah, use the harp. We'll go underwater right now. Use the power of bubbles. And we come back up here. We're kind of exploring the world right now. We got the green orb as well, so we have 4. We have the red one that we got from Eric. We have a yellow one that we got from Rob. And I think we have 4. I think we have 4 right now. So we got the green one, we got the red one, we got the yellow one, and maybe we have the silver one? Where's this way? Does that say phenomenon? Phenomenon and la Quinve del Notre Meteste Medales. Okay, well I guess we'll go. Map's kind of starting to open up a little bit again. So let me see the world map really quick. We are... Yes. Okay, so this is an area of a map that we can finish exploring right now, kind of. So let's actually go the other way, because the other way seems a little shorter, as it were. Champ Sauvage, the Great Bridge. Nice. Wait, is this Oh, it is part of this. We went under this bridge when we left Puerto Valor. Maybe? I don't know. There's been a couple of follows here and there, so perhaps there's been more. Ah, the pickle. The classic pickle. I love that she could one-shot flying things. I love it. I also love that you can one-shot flying things. Kill that weird-looking pickle. He's a zoomini. Not to be confused with a zucchini.
Right.
Yeah, we need some sound alerts. That's what we need. There's probably lots of sparklies. And there's a moon. There's a heckin' moon over there. Let's go explore. Some blue crabs. Not particularly fond of crabs in this game. They're kind of annoying. Celestial skin. Nice. Cider for dinner sounds good. Sap. Narspicious, narspicious. Let's see what this moon's all about. Oh, weather cow. Welcome to Phenomenon. Home of the ruins of New what? What? Stay a while, enjoy our hospitality. Okay, well, we'll be there in a moment. Just want to finish exploring all the way down here. See where all this goes. Connect some dots. Glimmer glass, nice. another mini medal. We gotta go cash these medals in. We probably have so many. 2 more sparkly spots down here. We're both kind of by the campfire. Okay. Where's the shiny? Where does shiny be? Aha. Platinum ore, nice. Actually, I was just gonna complain that we haven't found any platinum ore yet. And we've been needing it for a few recipes. Or, let's just skip. Where does this go? Enchant Savage. Cave? Just a cave? Okay. The book inside? Dunderstrad, blah blah blah. Okay, we don't really care. Now, we've been looking for platinum. So we can build better armor and stuff. We need better. We need more better. Oh, hey. I saw that. Oh, well, these guys, he don't look so tough. A golem. He actually looks very tough. Do we sweep his legs? Trip him? There you go. Yeah, the crossbow to shoot the targets.
Surrender your soul!
Alright, well, we killed the golem without him hitting us, so it's pretty good.
Another day, another victory.
It was 400 XP though, that was pretty easy. See if we can make anything in the forge. I doubt it. Don't know if I have enough platinum. Increase focus by 2. That's good. Oops, that's not what I wanted. Armor? Yeah, I don't have enough iron or shells for that. And I don't have enough platinum or gold for this. Oh, a dapper doublet though. I do have what I need for this, for Sylvando. Time to forge. Power of the next strike is doubled. I'm running out of focus here. Next strike is halved. Or just get it there. Oh god, I only have 2 focus left. Shoot. I don't have enough focus. I'm just gonna have to finish it like this. Oh well. It's not perfect at all. It's close though. We got a Dapper Dubé doublet. And that's for Sylvando. We can make a Dracilian helmet, which is dope. Yeah, let's try that. Hopefully we'll find more stuff on the adventure. I found a shiny Pokemon earlier. In the game. It was weird. You missed a lot today. Next strike is doubled, so we should definitely use that on the other side. Okay, that's done. Are we gonna have enough to get here? Max power is halved. Oh god, we're not gonna get there. I need to bash. I guess we'll just get one part as close as we can. That's all we can do. We ran out of focus. Whatever. As long as we get the helmet, I'll be happy. We failed, but it's okay because you still get it. We might have to use some Perfectionist Pearls or something on it. Yeah, let's try that. 10 Perfectionist Pearls to try again, I guess. I don't know if it really works that way. Man, this is like not working out. We just don't have enough focus to make these things. Yeah, we just don't have enough stuff. We need to level up more before we can do that. Oh well, we tried. What else can we make? Ooh, don't rework anything. Gloves, other. I think that's fine. Dapper doublet is a piece of a... Ooh, that's nice. It's very nice. Yeah, we'll just rest. Oh, I actually wonder if I could buy things from that guy. I should have looked. I definitely should have looked. See if I can buy any ingredients from this dude. Oh no, hold on. Ah, too fast. Earrings that cause wind damage to dwindle. Bronze helmet, steel shield, trident, lightning. Nothing really standing out to me, to be honest. Never mind. We only have so many barrels, okay? Oh, there's another shiny over here. Did this just spawn? Even cloth. Oh, is there stuff that spawns on the ground at nighttime? As opposed to the daytime? Well, we're gonna head inside a phenomenon here and see what it's all about.
Out of the way, Drongos. Some of us have got sights to see.
Do you now?
I see this place is still full of friendly visitors.
We passed through a while back on the hunt for clues about Mordigan, you see.
I see.
The beatific smile of the mural of the ruins of Now What brings good fortune to all who lay eyes upon it. Well, if they believe that kind of rubbish, I'm guessing you didn't find out much of any use.
Aye, that's right, laddie. Not a sausage. But we're looking for something different now. And
true.
with the Luminary with us too. I have a feeling it might be worth taking another look at those ruins with fresh eyes.
We'll have to make our way through town and over the top of the mountain to get there. Let's split up and see what we can find out on the way.
Okay. I'm down. It's a beautiful little town. Phenomenon. It's a phenomenon. Better do. Better do. Boom, 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 boom. Oh, there's nothing back here. Came all this way. For nothing. things to read. Memoirs of a treasure hunter. After hearing a rumor that the rainbow was being offered as a prize in exchange for 99 mini medals, I hurried to a school. Prize and offer there was nothing more than a Racilian soldier's uniform. Oh god. Yeah, we gotta get these medals turned in. Maybe we'll do that really quick and warp back here. So I think Puerto Valora has a medal person. 111 coins. Let's do that while I'm thinking about it. Puerto Valor, please. Back to where the casino is. We started off this episode by being in the casino. But now I think in here's the medal people? Yeah. I got some medals, baby. Are you the medal person? Or are you the medal person? You're the medal person. Oh, nice. We got something. We got a rune staff. Nice. Completed the first page. Nice. I'm only permitted to stamp the first page. If you want to continue to speak it. Oh, I know where that is. Well, at least we got something. Rob, do you want a rune staff? Looks pretty good. Yeah, it gives you more attack, gives you all kinds of better stuff. Here, take that. Okay, now we'll work back. So convenient to be able to warp around. Oh, they didn't tell me there was a dog here. A doggo. Some quests around here, but we're not going to be... we're now buying more stock we'll reopen later, okay. Hi, Jane. Do you have stuff I can buy that's like... protective pendants? I was hoping you had some, like, materials. What really happened to the structure of New Wat? Wow. As far as there's still all kinds of... Okay. Jeez. I get it. Yeah, stream quality is good today. Very good. It's watchable. I've only had 3 issues in the last 3 hours. And they've all come in the last... probably half an hour. Didn't have any for the first 2 hours. Recipe book, Dragon's Designs. Learns how to make Weirvin wands and dragon tail whips. Thank you. Perfect. Armor shops. Look at this little guy. Right on the armor stand. This is my dad's shop. Right on. Silver tiara. A silver circus. Frock for female fighters allowed for maximum mobility. Okay, that's a jade thing. Oh, she got a tiara. Wow. Okay. Sword breaker. Oh, it's a knife. Riven wand, lightning staff. Let's keep my stuff. I probably should be buying upgrades instead of spending all my money in the casino, but Whatever. Anything back here? Oh, I was like, what's happening? It's turning into daytime right now. Or nighttime or whatever. You guys got any books? Pumpkins. Excuse me. Oh, you got things. What kind of stream would I be hosting if I didn't spend all of our hard-earned monster-slaying coins on the casino? We were on a really good hot streak. We won like 1,000 tokens. Oh, there's a red door over there, I see. This area is kind of confusing to be in, to be honest. Is this where the red door is? Yes, okay. Can't open red doors. One day. Okay, I can open that door. I can open this door. Anything cool back here? Ah, I knew there'd be something back here. 10 perfectionist pearls. Good, we just wasted 10 of them. We needed 10 more. Can't get in here. There's another doggo. A smaller doggo. Since my wife died, I feel sad. Oh, okay. Recipe. Wish upon a star is cover on the picture. Woman lying in bed, stroking your brother's hair. Don't cry. Mom will disappear for you. I will ask him just still to make me a star and place me high up in the sky. And whenever you are sad and lonely, you just look up. Oh. That's nice. Bookshelves. There's like a library. Is this what a library looks like? I've never been in one. I just want to visit the ruins? Okay, I'll visit a ruin. I could do that. There are lots of pearls in this game. So many pearls. Aww.
Doesn't it just break your heart? The poor thing's lost her parent. Oh, don't cry, sweetie.
What's your name?
Dora.
Dora.
My name's Dora. I came here when they said that the mural was going to make them rich.
The mural was going to make them rich.
Please help.
Oh, there. I'll take the town. You search the ruins.
Alright, go on to the
you
ruins.
wouldn't let me down. Sylve's Detective
She is.
Agency to
She's
the
been
rest.
exploring the ruins. She even kind of looks like Dora. She has the purple outfit. Didn't Dora have purple? She had like purple pants or something. I feel like I should know this. I don't know what color clothes Dora the Explorer wears. Oh, I was like, are you? Those rats? What are the freaking rats doing? Still can't get these doors. These are the ruins, huh? Nice. Can I just go onto them like this and walk around? Guess so. Got any secrets? You do. Thanks, buddy. Knickknacks for nifty knickers. Bloodletters, sword breakers, thief turbans, robber gloves, and gloomy gloves. Wow, that's all stuff. Okay. I don't really see anybody. It's you. Go inside. Wanna break your pot? Grubby bandage. Awesome. Oh, there's a nice mural here. Wow. What's up, guys?
You came for a look at the mural everyone's talking about too, huh? Well, here it is.
Wow. Looks like that little girl.
It is pretty impressive.
It's like all purple and red hair.
I still don't
It's fine.
believe all that stuff about it being lucky, though.
It's just what it looks like. It looks like that. She's got a key around her neck. Oh, somebody broke the mural.
She's not exactly in the best condition. But yes, you're right. She's beautiful.
What's that around her neck? It looks like some kind of strange key.
I would like a key.
Not just any old strange key.
That's the magic
Serena,
key.
that's the magic key. I'm sure of it.
What's the magic key?
Was that your stomach, Veronica? You're hungry again? Sheesh.
No, it was not. Maybe if you weren't so clearly distracted by this impressive lady here, you'd realize...
Shut up, you little brat.
I saw where
Your
your eyes
stomach's
were
like the
going.
creature rising from the deep. There she blows, and just like she looked in my dreams too. This little beauty's gonna make old Bazza rich. Hey, there's plenty of room for everybody to look, you know. I know your game, Spiky. Well, you can't keep
Spiky.
it all to yourselves, you know. We deserve a chance to get rich too.
Stop trying to hog all the good luck, you selfish so-and-sos.
Yeah. Give someone else a chance to be happy, why don't ya? I think we should probably leave, don't you?
Yeah, it's probably a good time. Anybody else notice that key on her neck glowing? Nobody else saw that?
Wow. I was pretty keen to see the mural.
What is it? Is there something else worrying you? Huh. So you're looking for this kid's parents, huh?
Oh, yeah.
Well, we got nothing better to do.
I forgot. we were supposed
There
to do
you
that.
are, my trusty sidekick. Alas, I found no sign of the missing persons in town. Did you have any luck here?
Unfortunately not.
It is a puzzling mystery indeed. Ah, but I am forgetting our young client. A detective
Deceive
cannot
us.
leave a child in distress. Come, we must find her.
Oh, thank you. I feel like those might not necessarily be real accounts right there, but thanks all the same. Tongue Hots. I was so distracted I didn't even know what to do. Can I go back down here? No, there's nothing you can do about it. Continue to look around, I guess. Mysterious force emanating from the ruins. You develop an awareness for these things when you've seen so much of the world as I have. I see. Go ask someone else. Wow. Now we've lost Dora. Great. Village square is full of people. Alright, let's go to the square. To the square! Yeah, Sylvando is the main character of this game, did you know? characters in this game are so unique. They're so likable in different ways.
You are visitors here, yes?
Uh-huh.
You come from far, far away? Welcome to Phenomenon.
Phenomenon. This whole place is
First,
suspicious.
I should introduce myself, I think.
Moni.
My name is Moni, and if
Number
you
one
want a
memorabilia.
souvenir of your
Okay.
trip or some tasty local...
He's no good. We've searched high and low, but we...
You are searching for...
Oh? Do you...
Yes. Well, no. Not me, but my wife. She is the boss
I'll
of
take
the
sound
inn in this
alerts.
city.
Wakes me up.
Agree to spend the night between our clean and sumptuous sheets, and I'm certain she will share with you. You do not need to worry about the
Oh,
cost.
sure. We'll stay for free.
Good.
Why not? This guy really wants me to stay. We couldn't go in here earlier, so we can go in. They said they were buying supplies or something. Oh, it's nice in here. Oh, miss. Soft. Which one of you is Homeboy's wife? Oh, that's probably a Puff Puff girl. Seed of Magic. Have we used our seeds anytime recently? Probably not. Seed of Magic. Let's use that on WoW. Doesn't look like we have any other seeds. Alright, I must be caught up with seeds. Got a Dracilian Sovereign we need to sell. I didn't know I had one of those. Yeah, we'll use it. We'll use the Rune Lady. Didn't I just talk to your wife? Was that not her? Didn't I just speak with her? Is that you? No thanks. Confused. Let's go check the place we found her yesterday. Okay. I'm down. It's just weird. I don't know why the game had us rest in an inn. It was weird. I mean, it's fine. Yeah, Dora's here. Here you are. What's she doing being weird and walking away? Get your ass back here, kid. She went to the mural, didn't she?
Honey, there's nobody here. I thought you said you saw Dora come this way.
I did.
If she did, she's disappeared into thin air. Are you sure?
Hey, look up there!
How strange. The mural. It's different from the last time we were here.
Is it? Oh, there's more people.
Am I going crazy? Or were those people not there yesterday? And doesn't that one look a whole lot like that Bazza guy? The grumpy one? The lady at the inn said he didn't come back last night.
Oh god. It's an evil mural. Oh, it's the people that barged in on us? Oh.
I've got a bad feeling about this.
Yeah, me too. I agree. Fuck this place.
This isn't good.
It won't open.
Oh man, we're about to be part of that mural.
The mural! What the?
So bright. We'll skip Veronica's scream. We don't need that in our lives. That's not something we need. Okay.
What is this place? It feels like we're dreaming, but we're not.
No, I think we're inside the mural.
I agree with Serena.
That...
It doesn't make any fucking sense.
Is this what happened to
Oh.
All right, listen up. We've got a little girl to save. Let's go to work.
Alright, boss. We're at the other side. Hey, let's keep going. Why not? You sons of bitches. Where is she? Corpse corporals. Anything that does... Oh yeah, undead. Let's do that. I don't like these enemies. They can poison you sometimes. Not a fan.
This'll make your blood run cold!
Paralyzed. These guys don't seem to do a lot of damage this year. Alright, killed him. Good job. Serena level up. And a Veronica level up. They probably don't have enough points for anything. There's like other doorways. There's a guy down there. He's like drunkenly walking along. There's another one. Oh god. Oh no way! Oh my god. That's a liquid metal slime. It's definitely gonna run, but there it is. Oh, it's staying. We gotta try to kill that thing. That's gonna give so much. Let's do the crit thing. Come on now. Liquid metal slime. Kill it. Come on. Damn it. We got 1 damage on it. Liquid metal slime. That's rare. It's super rare. I didn't know they showed up in here. We're gonna try to kill it though. I doubt we'll be able to, but we'll try. It's gone. We tried. Jade has an ability that doesn't ever hit very often, but when it does, it always crits. And critical strikes completely ignore the enemy's defense, and so if it hits a metal slime, it will one-shot it. Which is what we were trying to go for there. Man, I gotta run into more of these encounters. Liquid metal slime. Possibly even cuter than a regular slime. Now that I know those are here, we're gonna like run into all kinds of stuff. Come on, another slime. Darn.
This'll make your blood run cold!
Nice big crit from there. Nice. Ooh, double paralyzed though. And curse. Ooh, don't like the curse. It's a shame we didn't get that liquid metal slime. It probably would have been a ton of experience. We're doing pretty good though. Let's see what these guys are up to. They're worshipping the mural. Oh god.
Hey, look. It's our pal Baza. Hey. I said hey! What's with all the waving around?
Yes. What are they all doing, I wonder? And what about this mural? It's the same as the one from the ruins. Who exactly is she?
I don't know, but she's a charmer, all right. She's certainly got this lot under her spell.
Does my beauty not captivate you too, child?
Oh god.
Perhaps when you were a little older. Why?
Wait, look!
Oh god.
The mural.
It's alive.
Let me see now. Red, orange, yellow, green. Yes! All the colors of the rainbow! The 7 of you will be very welcome here. Especially you. There's something different about you. Something particularly vibrant. Now come, little ones. Brighten my world. Let me squeeze the color from you as I did the others. Let me add you to my masterpiece.
Jesus Christ.
What? What are you talking about?
You will soon see.
No, wait! Everyone, come back!
Okay, you don't need to tell me what a bad idea this is, but we need to find Dora. Come on, let's go grab her and...
Oh, it's all thorny. Spooky. Ooh, drones. These guys are kind of fun. I don't think they're undead. I don't know what kind of monsters these are. I can't remember. Very easy to kill, though. They're very squishy. Got dark magic, though. Nice. 700. Wow, they're pretty easy to kill. Let's do another one. That was just a lot of experience for not a lot of work. Gotta be careful though, if we do too many battles, we'll get ourselves into some deep shit. No burning breath, no para-hacks. Spooky mist. Can't cast spells. Zam. Oof, goddamn. Don't hit me. Don't hit me. Okay. Those guys are dead. Jade's still paralyzed. I keep sending out the damage. More back up. Stop it. Stop bringing the ghouls. We could probably farm this endlessly, though. Just like keep letting ghouls spawn and keep killing them over and over again. We get so much XP. Seems aren't that hard to kill. They're just tanky. Come on, Jade, get over it. Jade's been paralyzed this whole fight. Poison. Curse or bad. Don't do curse. Sweet, Jade can move again. I'm happy with this lineup of characters so far. I like that Rob can kind of do a little spell casting and a little healing. There's a lot of XP. Nice. Learn Sizzle. Boulder Bringer. Probably don't. Well, I have 12. Frost Fangs. That seems good. Fires frosty projectiles at a group of enemies that can freeze them on the spot. Attack power when wielding also sounds great. I want to do that. I want to just do more damage. this guy. He's kind of funny looking. Oh, there's a big guy up there. Damn. We're getting into some really... Oh, look at the size of that chest. It's gotta be bullshit. That can't be a real chest. Okay, these look like demons. So anything I have that deals lots of damage to demons would be good. Might be undead as well. Crackle. Don't like that. Don't like fighting these guys as much. So you have deal heavy damage to demons. Let's try this. Did not really deal that much damage. Heavy damage to demons. Maybe this isn't a demon. Seems like a demon. But it casts 2 crackles, so he doesn't have MP though. I do like that. Maybe he's a beast? No, not a beast. I don't know what these things are. They're weird.
Not bad at all.
Sylvando? We're getting so much good experience. I think we might be at a point in the game where we're a little bit beyond where we're supposed to be. But whatever. This is so suspicious. But I think I have to find out what this is. Look at it. It's huge. A colossal cannon box. Alright, well. He's huge. Jesus. These things are notoriously hard to kill, so hopefully this goes well. Can we... I don't think we can leg sweep this thing. Enthrall it. He's not affected. Crap. Yeah, I can see how somebody might get duped that way.
I'm not done yet.
These things are like mini boss fights, these fucking cannon boxes. I despise them.
I hope this helps.
You gotta kind of set up your spells a little bit on them. Snooze. Nobody falls asleep. Shit. I got 2 sleepies. That's good damage. You like to see that. Can you wake people up by chance? Nope. Oh well. Oh, desperate attack. It didn't kill me though. Oof. Close. Those desperate attacks most of the time one-shot people. I can do more heal with this guy. He heals a lot. Nice. Back to full HP. Jade's still sleeping. No, snooze. Darn it. Everybody's sleeping now. Damn, this guy's not affected by anything. Wake up! Big attack on Jade. Alright, he's up good. Jade's sleeping in. This thing's getting close to dead. It's getting closer. I kind of like how Jade's facing the wrong way. This made me laugh. she's asleep and looking the wrong way. Alright, this should be the hit. Nice. Not too bad. Brazilian Guinea? Okay. And he left a little chest. Is it another one? There's no way. Oh, a pendant. What kind of pendants do we have here? Increases max HP and MP, and also protects. Oh, that's gonna be a really good one on Serena, I think. Yeah, her HP goes up, her MP goes up, defense only drops a little. Also protects against things draining her, that's important. And Rob, you can have whatever the heck else she was holding. Look at this big guy. Holy crap. He's like a gladiator. We're definitely gonna fight him. Jocules. Alright. We have some pet powers here. The Wacky Sack. That assails all enemies. Let's try the Wacky Sack. Oh god. Holy shit. Alright. That was cool. This guy probably attacks multiple times, doesn't he? Yeah. Okay. That makes sense with double arms.
Surrender your soul!
Okay, he was not that hard to kill. He was pretty easy. He just did a lot of damage. We're getting really good experience from all this shit. I love it. I don't think I'm missing anything, am I? Oh, I am. There's a sparkly spot down here I'm missing. Is it by these things? Oh, it's on the other side. Piece of even cloth. Like zombies. Oh god.
What the heck is it?
Oh no. It does seem like this might be a little bit of a boss fight.
Watch out!
So this thing has been luring folks in here so can have them.
Well, I'm sure we can kill this thing.
Careful!
Oh, it does not like us. It does not like us at all.
We need to run.
Yeah, I agree. Let's go. That was interesting. Giant plant monster doesn't like our luminariness. We have here a tombstone.
Ooh. What's this? And why has it been smashed to pieces?
It's a message. It seems to have been written by the person who discovered the mural.
I have found a great fresco in the ruins near Phnomnon.
A fresco?
It seems to be several centuries old. It has a strange power. At first I thought it was a power for good. That this was how
drawn
people
here.
had been drawn here.
How the town had grown
But
great.
now I see that it is evil. That it lures the greedy with promises of riches so that it might feast on their souls. And those too pure of heart to tempt with greed, it lures through pity.
Beware the
Beware
lost
the
girl.
little
They will
lost
lead you
girl.
to your doom. Oh god.
The little
So this whole thing was just some elaborate trap? Well, that's just great.
I think it's time to get out of here, don't you?
Yep, I vote we leave. This looks like a good place to leave.
Could... It is! It's the crack we saw when we first went to look at the mural.
Uh-huh. I think she's right, you know.
We should probably do that.
Only one way to find out.
It's bright. It's bright.
Ay, ay, ay. Well, I've made more graceful entrances. Is everybody okay?
More or less.
Yeah, thank God. Let's leave this place.
We have to let everyone know the truth about them.
I agree. Don't go to the mural. It's horrible. It's really, really, really bad. Don't go there. You don't want this. You don't want this on your plate. What am I? Oh, I see.
Well, look who it is.
Well, that's
Yes.
Oh, chop her head off.
Should.
Well, I had heard rumors about the mural. That's why I'm here.
Yes, it's true, it's true. The big pet.
Nope.
It will do the same for you, I'm sure.
Well, I suppose I'd better go and take a look right away then. Thank you, young lady.
Susan Dog.
Another satisfied customer, huh, young lady? Another lamb to the slaughter, more like.
But how? I had you in my clutches. You should be part of my masterpiece by now.
You've lured your last unwitting victim into that painting of yours. You must go back and let them all out this instant.
Yeah, let him out.
You can't keep all those poor people trapped in there.
Come on, there's no point playing innocent anymore. Just let everyone go, will you?
Oh God, it's happening.
Let them go? When my great work is so close to completion? Fools! Thanks to the gift of that greatest of beings, I have the power to paint their memories onto the very canvas of time! one way you will convince me to release them. Come to my world. Bring it to life with the bright brushstrokes of battle.
Wait, before you go, this greatest of beings, who do you mean exactly?
Oh god. Is this a Mortigan pawn of some kind?
Well, I, for one, don't intend to let her get away with this. Come on, let's get back to that mural.
Back to the mural. Of course, in the next episode. This was a good one. This has been a really good one. I'm just gonna find the safe spot. I'm like enthralled. I can't don't even remember this part of the story at all. And it's good. It's real good. So we will be saving here with the church and these flying folk next to us. But thanks for stopping by, everyone, and hanging out. There'll be another stream real soon. I'm very sure of it. Everybody have a great night. Bye.